I did also like this blue alien that was introduced in this episode,
Yeah.
this one-off. I thought I don't know if it was CGI or if it was actually makeup job, but it looked like CGI to me. Um, but it looked awesome. And did you have any kind of input on developing that alien, or is that something strictly handled by
You're talking about the Buckley, the guy that gave birth to
Buckley, yeah.
the yeah.
right? Yeah.
So that was an animatronic suit.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
I'm sure they sweetened
Oh,
it a little bit with some vis effects, but
oh
yeah, it's
wow.
great
So that was a live person inside of
that was
there.
a guy in a suit, and it was a hot suit. I think he needed to take a break a couple times because he was in there. And we cast this actor Carlos Borans, and he was so great in the audition, and then we put a big rubber mask on his head, and so he's still it sucks
He's
sometimes.
trying his best, but you got all this stuff on you. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's still but there was a quality to him that shone
Yes.
through, and very protective. And
Mhm.
yeah, we wanted an alien that was completely brand new, never heard of. The translators can't even translate their language, and so I got to make up all the nonsense words that he was saying.
Oh, you wrote
And
those, really?
yeah. I was
That's
very
cool. I was
strict
wondering
too
about
how they
that.
should be pronounced. I was like, it's Carfarsh. Make sure it's Carfarsh.
Yeah, come on, guys, get it right.
Come on, don't you know? Don't you read? And so that was, I mean, it was really, really cool. We even, like, after seeing it, we were just like, man, we got to bring those people back. Like, we got to bring that alien back because it was just such a cool design. And then just like, it makes you think of like this seafaring society or spacefaring society, and who are they, and they have a different look, and we talked a little bit about with props and costume that they come from a more organic society, so that's why a lot of his stuff, it's a spear instead of a gun, and actually the little amulet he has kind of looks wood, and so we're like, maybe they just developed their technology a little differently, and they still have a lot of organic stuff in there.
Well, shout out to the people that made the alien. I don't know if that's necessarily like fully like animatronics department, if that's a specific department, if it's all just makeup.
I believe that was Legacy. Legacy, who designed Argorn, I believe also designed the Buck.
Because when he first came out, my first thought was, okay, this guy's gonna die. But then I was like, but I thought he was gonna die sooner, because I didn't think that there would be much you could do with that big, the big mask and the big everything. So I didn't think there was too much you could do. So you'd want to kind of play it safe or something like that. But they did, and they gave him a full like personality and a really dramatic scene, and it looked great, and it sounded great when the guy is panting and breathing hard, and the tension was building. I was just like, this is A+ stuff. Like with the makeup and with the acting and with the directing and the way it was written and how it looked visually, I was just great tense scenes.
You're 100% right. It's just a marriage of all things working. The right actor, the right creature design, the right costume design, and Christopher J. Byrne just directing the shit out of it. And it was awesome. I was there on set watching this all come together, and like could not be happier, because I was like, you put stuff on a page and sometimes you put it there for like tonal quality, and you're like, well, it'll never really be this. It'll be something close. But then you're like, oh no, they really nailed that, because I put that the alien was very talkative and likable, and that's, they made him talkable, talkative and likable, and you put the pauses in there, and then he shot sequence that in such a way that was just easy to cut together, and it was I was very happy with the way it all ended up coming together.